Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope all is well with you. Welcome. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for your love and your support. So I wasn't going to film today. I was going to, then I wasn't going to, then I was going to. So yeah, but now I am. So here I am. So we're going to be doing a collective reading. I am aware Aquarius and Pisces, don't come for me. Your readings are coming, okay? Your readings are coming, I promise you. But I thought, you know what? I'm in a collective type of vibe. It is Sunday evening. I had less ironing today, to be honest with you. Hence the reason why I'm here reading cards, okay? So if my ironing pile was any bigger than what it was, I'm not sure you would have seen me today, okay? You know, your girl's got to take care of the house. I do. Welcome to the reading collective. This could resonate whatever sign you are. I am filming this on my phone, so it's a slightly different angle, slightly different situation. So bear with me. I hope you can hear me okay. This may be a longer reading, so take the reading as it resonates. Okay, sit back, relax. And let's see what comes out for the collective. We have the 8 of Cups straight off the bat. Okay. Messages for the collective. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the 8 of Wands in the upright. A lot of cards. What's the 8 of Cups, please, Spirit? Tell me about the 8 of Cups for the collective. We have the 3 of Cups. What's the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse? The Empress in the reverse. The Knight of Cups. The Temperance. The Devil is at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Swords in the reverse. The 9 of Wands in the upright with the Wheel of Fortune. I see someone here releasing some sort of past cycle that they've been involved with. I feel like this could be somebody linked to you, collective. I do. This could be a Capricorn. Somebody could also be dropping something because they're scared of a consequence if they don't. Does that make sense? So it's almost like the energy of somebody anticipating some sort of karma. And they know that if they continue to do something, that the consequence is going to be a lot worse if they don't stop doing something. This could have been somebody who was either throwing something at you, negative energy of some kind, making your life difficult. Like there's an energy here of you being incredibly unhappy about a situation and somebody not really doing anything to change that. And I feel like this could have been somebody who had the key to make something a little bit more bearable in whatever capacity this was. But yeah, something absolutely was not changing between you and a person. This could have been a Scorpio. This could have definitely have been somebody who was more superficially led. So this could have been somebody who definitely ran after things that were shiny. With the Justice in the reverse, there's a huge energy here of you definitely not being somebody's priority. So if you did voice some sort of dismay to someone, if you did voice some sort of dislike for a certain treatment, this is somebody who may have brushed it off or it wasn't that important at the time. But this could be somebody who's realizing that I need to stop doing something because the consequence is becoming greater for me. I don't know if this person's experiencing something, but we're going to get into it, okay? You've got something going on here where you could be walking away, detaching emotionally. There could also be an energy of you leaving a group of people. This could be a workplace. This could be a friendship group. This could be a social type of setting that you are leaving. Someone's going it alone, I'm seeing. Okay, so you're going from maybe having a more bigger group of people around you, and then it being you going to being more independent, okay? There's a specific relationship in your life that somebody could be holding on to you for. So if you have recently become single or you've broken up with somebody, detached, it very much was because you felt like you wasn't getting a fair shot at something. You could have felt like somebody was treating you poorly. You could have felt like you were being a little bit devalued in a situation, breadcrumbed. And it's like now you're dropping the ball, or now you're kind of like moving on. Definitely focused on something else. This could definitely be that you're heavily focused on yourself. Somebody now wants to come in towards you. We're going to kind of delve to see what this person wants with you now. It could be with the intention of healing something. This could be a Sagittarius or a water sign as well. High Priestess. King of Swords. King of Pentacles and the Judgment card. For some of you, do not take this on if this does not resonate with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is coming to bring you something, or somebody at least wants to bring you something. But this could be somebody who's definitely hiding a secret. There is a lot of masculine energy here. Do not take what does not resonate. And if this is a feminine, this could resonate for that avenue also, if that makes sense. There's somebody coming towards you who definitely wants to make something right, I want to say at this point. This could be somebody who's hiding a secret. This could be somebody who definitely likes to put on a front that they are very masculine and macho. Like, especially if this is a man. This is somebody who would definitely flex the muscles. They want to be seen as being very, very powerful. Somebody who is extremely masculine in their own right, okay? Has it together, has it like that, you know? This would be somebody who would tend to flock to groups of people where they can kind of flex their muscles. Every opportunity that a person gets to flex their muscles or to show that they are you know, very much the sex that they are, or the orientation more so of what they are, they would take that opportunity to definitely reinforce that. And I feel like this person could either go both ways, or this could be somebody who could be scared of some sort of judgment that may be cast upon them if they do not live in their truth. Like somebody's hiding some sort of truth about them. This doesn't necessarily mean that they are gay, they like the opposite sex, whether this is a masculine or a feminine, but they could be bisexual, or they could be into things that maybe maybe they would class it as it would be frowned upon, you know, if it was known. I'm seeing a lot of strobe lights from my Christmas lights. I hope it's not too distracting. Like someone feels like they will be judged if they live in their truth. And this is somebody who definitely wants to come and make something right with you. This could be an air sign or a Scorpio, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Three of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could feel like they're running out of time to also make something right. I don't know how long something has been going on for. This could be 3 years, 3 months. the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Messages for the collective, the Chariot card. I feel like you're definitely moving away from something. Heavy emphasis on you moving away from something and something trying to come towards you. So you're moving away and something's following you. Eight of Swords. And I feel like this could be some sort of energy of, you know, someone feeling like they need to make something right. With the Lovers. Could be a Gemini. Somebody could definitely be stuck between living in their truth, orientation-wise. Whether that's they go for women, they go for men, they swing both ways. Whatever orientation this person could be. Like, someone could definitely be stuck to hiding something, like not living in a truth. And this could have been the problem where it comes to you. This person may not have told you this. Tell me about the Empress in the reverse. The Five of Pentacles. This could be somebody with some sort of abandonment issue from a mother's side, a maternal energy with the Page of Cups in the reverse. They could have been neglected. Trigger warning. This could have been somebody who experienced some sort of abuse. This could have been from their mother. A Taurus. This could be a Taurus. Like, there's neglect here. There's neglect here. Ace of Cups. The Death card in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody comes from, yeah, with the Ace of Swords in the upright with the Six of Pentacles. Something about childhood. I mean, this could be you that experienced some sort of childhood trauma. Childhood trauma is more common than what a lot of people think. And that could manifest in various ways. It could be that it comes from parents. It could be that it comes from other people. Whatever type of trauma that may have come from some sort of childhood is sticking out to me here. And it could be that somebody experienced some sort of lack, abandonment. You know, maybe they were abandoned by a mother figure. Somebody here also, trigger warning, they could have had a woman, a mother who was selling herself. I'm going to put that on the shelf. For money. Five of Pentacles, yeah, out in the streets. There could have been a masculine child who saw a lot of things that they weren't supposed to see at a very young age. And this could be unresolved with this masculine, hence the reason why maybe they're a little bit emotionally stunted, or you may not have been able to connect to this masculine fully. You could have always felt like somebody was hiding something. And it could be their involvement with the same sex. Or some sort of kink, or some sort of something that someone does or indulges in that they feel like wouldn't be outwardly acceptable. Someone's definitely coming in to offer you some sort of reconciliation, guys. But it's like someone from your past with the Six of Cups. This could be a Scorpio. What I'm kind of getting here is there's an offer of love. There's an offer of reviving something. Sometimes the Ace of Swords, especially coupled, two aces are here that's come out. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. And sometimes the Ace of Swords can talk about a reconciliation, especially coupled with the Ace of Cups. Some sort of new beginning in love. But there's something that's off about this offer with the Death card in the reverse and the Four of Wands in the reverse. Something hasn't changed with the foundation of what this is going to be built on. So if you are considering taking somebody back from the past who could be coming back towards you, I do feel like there's still an unresolved issue from the past that you don't quite know. And maybe it could be their involvement with something that they feel is taboo. Doesn't have to necessarily mean that they go for the opposite sex, but the same sex. But I am kind of strongly getting that for someone. This doesn't have to be that for you, but it could be for someone. If your intuition has told you that, then that would be the case with the Judgment card here. Outside of that is what I want to say is they still haven't resolved something from childhood, from some sort of dysfunctional home situation. Like someone wants to come back in to apologize. Someone wants to come back in to make something right, possibly for treating you unfairly. Like there's a masculine here who definitely treats feminine energies, especially if that's what they go for or that's what they feel like is socially acceptable to go for. I kind of feel drawn to say, like, there's a masculine energy who feels really much like, because I was treated a certain way by a mother figure, anybody who kind of shows me love or shows me compassion, it scares them. Like, it scares them. It really scares someone. Because they don't know what that's like. They don't know what the warmness of a empress is like. Especially if you were very kind to this person in giving. You may have felt like this person didn't meet you with that same energy at all. This person's very emotionally redundant. You may have felt like there was some sort of blockage, or there was only so far you could get to connect with this person. Like someone has a very big emotional guard up where it comes to connecting with people. The Star. There could be a new work collaboration. Collaboration that's coming in with the Tower. In the reverse, that hasn't yet come through yet. With the Tower being in the reverse, this is something that's yet to happen, but it's definitely going to cause some sort of massive change in your life. You may need to move, relocate for this. This is an opportunity that you may have been hoping for with the Star energy. This could definitely have something to do with your work. I see your money getting better, especially if you've been kind of like in an energy of working on something specific, working on your own independence, working on being self-sufficient or standing on your own 2 feet, if you like. Some of you have definitely moved away from either, and I don't want to say relying on other people, but for example, if you were staying with parents or if you lived at home, maybe you've branched out and you've recently got your first little pad or your first place, a bachelor pad, if you like, if you're a guy, masculine, feminine. Like there's something about stepping out on your own for the first time for someone. You could be a more younger person. You too could have experienced some sort of abandonment wounds. I could be picking up on a trauma bond for some of you. There could be a trauma bond here. You may have met somebody romantically who experienced similar, not exactly the same, but similar circumstances as a child. Hence the reason why you could have bonded with this person. With the Moon in the reverse. If you know someone to be unreliable, if you know somebody to be deceptive. 7 of Wands in the upright with the Knight of Wands, in the reverse. Especially if this is a fire sign. They are. Queen of Pentacles and the Moon. Somebody could have also triggered you to be your best self as well. Especially if you dealt with somebody who was very hot and cold with you. You may have, I'm hearing oath, you may have made some sort of oath with yourself, like somebody treating you hot and cold, or somebody being very, very fickle with you. Could have been some sort of catalyst to you saying, right, I'm going to be doing things for me now. I'm going to be working on my independence now. I'm going to be making sure that I am a strength in myself, a pillar, if you like, for myself, by myself predominantly at this time. dealing with somebody, after dealing with someone. Three of Swords. Knight of Swords. There's a lot of messy energy coming from a person who's coming towards you. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a fire sign. Like, somebody still deals with other people here. Somebody is still 10 of Wands. They're coming with a whole heap of baggage with the 10 of Wands. This is somebody who is going to be coming in because I feel like this person's very attracted to your energy. I feel like whatever trauma bonds that you could have had between you and a person, because I very much feel like it was some sort of unfortunate circumstance that maybe both of you kind of like the energy linked the both of you together in some sense of the word. And maybe at the time you didn't really see it, that it was a trauma bond. You may have felt like you had a lot in common with this person. You could have got along very, very well with this person at first. So I don't know if it just became such that you started to work on yourself and somebody else didn't. It's kind of what it's giving. You realize that somebody really wasn't on the same page with you with trying to move forward and heal. You know, two people can meet in unfortunate circumstances, but if two people are also working on themselves in those unfortunate circumstances, then it very much can work. But if two people are not, then obviously if one person is and one person isn't, then the gap is going to start to show. And you may have woken up to some sort of difference, somebody not being willing to do something here, or some sort of secret that somebody could have been hiding. I do very much feel like there could be some sort of sexuality thing that's going on with someone here, identity even, and it stems from maternal energy. I do feel like somebody is very ungrounded in their energy, and I do see somebody with other people in their life, like other people in their energy that's coming towards you. Like, so if you was to open up to this person, because this person feels incredibly drawn to you, and I feel like it's something about this trauma bond. For you, it may not still be a trauma bond. For them, it still is, but they wouldn't word it that way. They still feel some sort of connection to you that they're holding on to, but they're also holding on to a lot of other stuff that they're bringing with them. Nine of Swords and the Six of Wands. Someone is really worried that you don't see them as good enough. Hierophant in the reverse. Like, I don't know if somebody's perception of you, because you did come out as the Nine of Pentacles, like somebody's perception of you is like, you kind of see that something isn't aligned for you. You kind of see that maybe what's in front of you and what's ahead of you with the Queen of Pentacles is far greater or more promising than what you've left behind you, especially if you've walked away from something and someone here. And somebody is really, really worried at the fact that they're never going to be seen as successful in your eyes. This could be somebody who worries about your rejection, them coming towards you to rekindle this bond. But I'll be honest, this person is coming towards you, most definitely is what I see, to heal something, to get something back. Death card in the reverse and the Four of Wands in the reverse. This will fail again. Okay, if it's failed in the past, it will fail again. And the reason why it will fail again is because somebody hasn't done the adequate work to sort out the issues that they are holding on to. They haven't unpacked. They're not working on the fundamentals to kind of come together in a better energy, if that makes sense. This is somebody who still is very confused with where they want to be, what they want to be doing. This could definitely be somebody with a lot of hidden things in their closet that they don't want to let known. And that in itself is a ground for a rocky foundation, especially looking at a relationship. This would be somebody who wouldn't be telling you the full truth, but wants to still be connected because they definitely feel some sort of tie to you. Two of Swords. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands. A lot of you may be rejecting a water sign or a fire sign's apology, or you have more recently. So if this person's already resurfaced, or this could be a totally different situation for some of you, someone who you've walked away from, because we did have the Eight of Cups at the beginning. The Eight of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. You definitely may be closing off to someone's advances here, especially if you know somebody hasn't changed. Somebody could also feel like the things that used to work with you in the past don't work anymore. The niceties, the coming towards you, the flirtatious behavior, the your tolerance level could have changed with an individual. Especially if somebody was going in and out with you, doing one thing, saying another, being immature, they feel like that is no longer going to wash with you. They feel like you're no longer open to them coming and going with you. Death card. Absolutely. This could be a Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles and the Temperance card. You could be a Sagittarius. Page of Pentacles. You could be working on something new. I did say that, some sort of new collaboration, some sort of new collabo relationship. At work though, some sort of new partnership, I want to say, not romantic wise. Like if you are working on a skill, if you are at school, if you are studying, if you are boosting your skills somehow, if you're learning something new, I see that Spirit has a hand in this to boost you. So you may be getting things quicker. So if you're learning something, the concept is coming to you quicker, like you're catching on. This would be a very good time for you to take up a study or learn something new. Or if you're, this is just me using an example, if you are a tarot reader, getting some new decks to get a feel of, because I feel like you will connect very well at this time to what you're trying to retain. Some sort of knowledge that you could be trying to retain is definitely going to be, you're a sponge right now. But on the flip side, please be careful of what you are watching, what you are around, what you are being exposed to, because the same way you'll be very good at absorbing good information, the flip side will be that you could absorb a lot of negative too. Okay. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, or in the sideways, kind of. Some of you could definitely be working yourself out of a rut, especially if this is financial. Especially if you are going back to school, you're going back to the drawing board. You may feel like there was some sort of failed business or failed opportunity that you're looking back at and you're moving away from. A lot of you are turning a page on some sort of disappointment. A lot of you are working yourself back out of an unfortunate circumstance. So I don't know if you lost a home or you was put out somehow. But I feel like there's some sort of spiritual energy behind you building yourself back up is the advice, the message, what I'm seeing. Don't dwell too much on what was lost. Don't dwell too much on what you may have invested and you needed to leave it alone, whatever that means for you. Whether this is a relationship that you needed to leave, or a workplace, a money thing, a poor investment. Spirit has a hand in building you back up. And you may definitely be stuck on something of the past and how something is going to turn out for the future. With the Page of Wands, you feel like maybe you're starting from new and you could be a little bit dubious about that. King of Wands and the Star. If you are doing, you could be a model. You could do something in beauty, beautician, cosmetology. Something about your looks could be very significant. And if you don't do this, this could be something that you may like to get into. You're the face of something, or something about you being very, very photogenic. Okay, people could be viewing you in a very successful way, even if you don't view yourself that way. Or this could be predictive coming up here. Some of you are very photogenic. Page of Swords in the reverse, and you may get a lot of flack for that. Or you could be a model, you could be a lingerie model. You could, especially if you're feminine, you could model. You could be more exposing, like in pictures and things. Like you may post thirst traps, OnlyFans, if that's a thing. Like you may just be an Insta model, or whatever it is, whatever you resonate with, whatever is for you. Like you may be getting a lot of attention doing this, or something about just modeling in general, but something about a feminine maybe being more scantily clad or dressing less, flaunting it a bit more. Or a masculine, because the King of Wands is here. You may have a specific fire sign that could be looking at your pictures online too, looking at you as very, very attractive. You may be earning money from this, okay? That's not going to resonate for everybody. These are kind of like a mishmash of messages. We're kind of flowing with different messages now. But this particular message, you could be getting a masculine that's particularly interested in you, like taking favor where it comes to you. You could be getting a lot of favor from a fire sign. 5 of Wands. Knight of Swords. There's someone on your tail. I can't get away from that. This person with an apology for you. Water sign energy, air sign energy. Ace of Wands energy at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who feels like you're not interested in sparking anything up. Not sexually, not physically, not. I feel like somebody feels like your flame has totally been doused out by some water. But you've got someone here wanting to apologize for some sort of past drama here. The Hierophant in the reverse, the 5 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Someone feels like a failure in your eyes. This air sign, strong air sign. You could be the air sign, but I'm getting air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, possibly with the 6 of Wands being here. Like someone feels very, very disappointed, sad, almost like they've let you down because they couldn't step up to some sort of level that they feel like you are on. Somebody definitely sees you as, you know, above them, or someone who is a cut above them. Something about a comparison. Like you may not feel like you compared yourself to this person, but if you were romantically involved with this person and this is resonating for you, like this is somebody who definitely compared themselves to you. This could be a Taurus. Like someone really feels defeated, failure. They feel like a failure. They think about this a lot. They think about a disappointment here. They think about not being able to step up to some sort of expectation that they feel like you had of them. This is somebody who feels very, very regretful that they weren't able to elevate or to meet you on some sort of journey to transform. I feel like this person is realizing that they've needed to transform, and they didn't do it with you. Potentially an air sign. Chariot card. And that's what left you no choice but to kind of walk away, leave this person behind. You could definitely be the air sign or a Cancer, Gemini. For a lot of you, this person is wondering if you are in another connection. They're wondering if you're in another connection. With the King of Cups and the 9 of Cups, this person could wonder if you are happy without them, if you've met someone new, especially if this is a no contact situation. We do talk a lot about if someone can see you online. We do definitely talk about that because, you know, we do have social media. But if this is, I'm kind of getting that for some of you, this may be a no contact situation. So if this is a no contact situation, somebody's wondering, like, are you happy without them? Are you happy? Have you found your Mr. Right, Mrs. Right, whoever that is? Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Pentacles. Empress. Have you found somebody that gave you your value where they could not? Like, somebody really feels like they didn't step up to a plate that was there. Whether this was an invisible type of standard or an expectation that they felt like you had of them, or some sort of expectation that you may have even voiced to them. Like, somebody definitely feels like with the Seven of Swords that they kind of cheated themselves out of someone that would have been very, very beneficial to be around, to have a part of their life, if you like. Like, somebody, especially if somebody was betraying you, yeah, with the Ten of Swords, with the Seven of Swords, somebody only did that to themselves because somebody was hurting an empress, somebody was devaluing an empress, dethroning an empress, and of course we know that the empress doesn't get dethroned. You get replaced. The empress doesn't come off her throne. You get replaced if you want to mess with an empress. Somebody's wondering if you've found somebody that treats you how you deserve. Like, there's a lot of realizations that somebody is having. Somebody's admitting that they didn't do right by you. Four of Wands. And it's interesting. Three of Wands. Four of Cups in the reverse. And the Justice card. It's so interesting how this has come out here, because at the beginning, we do have the Four of Wands in the reverse. We do have something here. Somebody couldn't give you, for whatever reason, okay, due to lack of change, due to being inconsistent, due to, being confused. So for a lot of you, it's different reasons, okay? Not everybody will have the same reason as to why somebody may have let us down, right? Something about a connection not coming together in the past, something about some sort of dysfunction in a home, or an inability to ground something with you, okay? An inability to treat an empress right, an empress energy, especially if you resonate with the divine masculine, divine feminine type of energy, very nurturing. Somebody who is ready to meet their divine counterpart. Now, it's interesting because all the energy that came out to clarify this person was energy of not changing, energy of them definitely wanting you around, energy of them definitely coming towards you, but energy of them not doing the work in order to elevate, to take the step, to meet you where you are. I feel like two people have it. One person has outgrown another person, and there's a person looking on and wondering, what if I did do the changes that I needed to do? What if I did transform? What if I was able to get it together and not fail this person, is what this person is thinking. And now you've kind of moved away. It's like someone is really stuck in their head, especially if this is no contact. Really stuck in their head as to if you have met someone who is giving you that, like, has somebody created that heaven and earth? Of course, we know that we create it for ourselves, but have you found somebody who is extending that for you? Have you found someone who, whether this is a masculine or a feminine, even though there is an empress here, King of Cups, have you found someone who is nurturing you, watering you, bringing that grounded energy to you so you can kind of co-create, so you can kind of like fertilize, go, I'm hearing divide and conquer. I don't know why. If like something can grow, pregnancy could definitely be a thing for some of you. Some of you could definitely be family planning here, co-creation, procreate. Like, this person could have definitely been on a divide and conquer type of mission. And it's like you found, someone is definitely wondering. And I feel like for those of you who are looking for something new, something where there is an environment where you can definitely step into that divine feminine, divine masculine energy and meet somebody who is on the same level as you, I see that the energy is such that that will happen, especially if you've been doing the work, especially if you've been healing traumas. With the Justice card being here. Yeah, with the strength. Being rewarded for your resilience. This could be a Leo. Hermit. Have you done the work in order to have the new beginning? And I feel like for a lot of you, if you have healed from some sort of past trauma with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, childhood issues, whatever this is for you, there's something turned around. The Hanged One, if you've changed your perception on some sort of trauma from the past, things that could have been plaguing you, things that could have been, you know, staying attached to you or attached to you, baggage, past situations, things that you needed to tackle head on. I definitely see that there's some sort of change that's coming in for you, but you've got someone here heavily focused on what they couldn't do. Someone's very, very stuck in an old way of being. And of course, we know we cannot make people do the work. We cannot make people face their trauma. It's a thing that's an individual choice. Everybody has their own journey to go down. And it's a heavy journey. Like, this is not easy work. It's not light work. But you've got someone here who definitely is battling with that, not being able to change in time or not being able to change with you. Something about them wondering where you're going to end up if you're happy without them, if somebody's treating you better than they could. Like, there's a lot of realizations that this person is having, a lot of admissions. They're admitting to self a lot of things that they may never admit to you. This person will never admit these things to you. Absolutely not. But they're admitting it to themselves. For somebody to be thinking, is this person doing better without me? Is this person receiving the environment to flourish without me? What does that tell you? This person knows that they didn't create that environment for you, right? Whether this is a masculine or a feminine. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. They know that they didn't create that for you. Therefore, no wonder their thoughts are going to who is creating that for you, who may end up creating that for you. Are you creating it for yourself? Because I feel like for a lot of you, this is no contact. I feel like you're heavily on someone's mind that you may have definitely cut off, blocked, moved away from. And this person may be trying to seek means to kind of reach out to you because they don't have a means anymore. For those of you who you are still linked to this person somehow through social media, because that could still be a thing, this is somebody who is definitely wondering about your personal life. Have you found an environment that is set? Like, someone views you as a husband or a wife. When they think of you, they think of husband and wife. They don't think of, you know, third party on the road. They don't think of whore. They don't think about, you know, sleeping. Or they don't think about none of that low vibrational type of stuff. No offense to no one. They don't think about those things that they would align with someone who doesn't have respect for themselves. They think of high value. They think of a warm home. They think of, you know, someone who needs an environment, make a house a home. That's what they see when they think of you, whether this is a masculine or a feminine. If you are a masculine, this person views you as a provider. This person views you as somebody who treats people well, is very respectful, a stand-up guy, somebody who takes care of themselves, somebody very resilient, somebody in their divine power with the Strength card. A person will be very, very lucky, if not blessed, to have. They know your value. They just know that also they couldn't give you that. And you've got someone really racking their brain because they know, they admit to themselves. It's very, very clear to them with the Seven of Cups in the reverse that you deserve love. I'm telling you, regret and conscience can really eat away at a person. I'm telling you, like, somebody couldn't make the changes and I feel like it's plaguing them. Collective, I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to go do my dessert. well, do dessert for my son because he's been asking me for dessert. Dinner is done. I'm going to go relax. It is Monday tomorrow. Have a good week. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. Happy holidays. Please remember, this is the last week that you can get a personal reading with me before January 2025. After this week, I will be on holiday with my son, enjoying the festive season. So I'm not going to obligate myself to do personal readings, extra readings. I will still be reading for the channel and members. I have not forgotten you. It is on my list to get to this week. So reach out to me if you are interested in a personal reading before the close of the year to see what the new year has in store for you and so forth. And I will see you soon. You take care. Have a good evening. Bye.